Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the CWR Podclash with your host JKD, the JK Dog, along with my co-host.
Hey, the DOC, LOVE, the Doctor of Love, the Dream Machine himself, out here giving you those likes, those loves, those anything you need when it concerns wrestling, news, rumors, and events.
And we are doing the Extreme Rules predictions for today. So let's just go ahead and get straight to it. Uh, just watch SmackDown actually. Just watch SmackDown.
Actually, it was not a bad
It's
show.
not a bad show compared to last week, but let's go ahead and get right into it. Let's go ahead and get right into Extreme Rules. This Sunday, the horror show at Extreme Rules. As you like that name so much.
Uh, hated it.
So the first match we got uh the United States Championship. Your boy, both your boys actually. United States Championship match. You got your boy MVP against your other boy Apollo Cruz.
Oh man, I tell you, if this was like back in the mid 2000s, I would definitely say MVP. But I'm gonna go ahead with Apollo Cruz.
Same here.
He's my boy. I mean, like he's doing his thing right
I mean,
now.
he came too far to like go ahead and lose the title just
Yeah,
like
they
that.
they had to put the title on him.
I mean, 4 years since the main roster, man. He came too far to like go ahead and lose already to a veteran like MVP. So
Right.
yeah,
There are bigger and better things out there for MVP and Bobby Lashley, and they're gonna happen soon. First of all, I think they're gonna end the careers of Cedric Alexander and Ricochet on Ricky O'Shea.
pretty
if
Ricky.
they don't leave him alone.
That's true. So next up, another Raw match is the WWE Championship match. Dolph Ziggler versus Drew McIntyre with Dolph Ziggler picking the stipulation. First, before we even like choose the winner, because we already know who's gonna win. What stipulation do you think Dolph Ziggler's gonna choose?
See, that's the biggest intrigue of the match because it's a foregone conclusion that Drew McIntyre is going to win.
Obviously, yeah.
So it's not like you're gonna sit here and say, okay, well, that's the only thing that's make worth watching the match. And once you see what it is, you're gonna be like, okay, then go on here about your business. But the only thing I can think of, maybe maybe a ladder match. Maybe a ladder match because maybe that's the only way he feel like he can beat Drew McIntyre
Without pinning him.
without pinning him. You don't have to pin or submit him. He can just climb that ladder.
Yeah.
So maybe that.
Yeah, there've been a lot of rumors about this Facebook post saying it's gonna be a TLC match. So we'll see exactly what stipulation Dolph picked. But of course both of us picked Drew McIntyre. So far we both got Cruz and McIntyre. Now the next matchup we're gonna go for a SmackDown match on this one. Braun Strowman versus Bray Wyatt in the Wyatt Swamp Fight.
Hey, it's Bray Wyatt. He's gonna lose.
Is I think I'm gonna go with Bray Wyatt on this one.
Right, Bray Wyatt. What?
Yeah.
Why so?
I mean, it's pretty obvious how this is gonna go down, honestly, because it's pretty much gonna set up for like the Fiend and Braun Strowman, and for the Fiend to probably like win the title off with Braun Strowman. So I mean, just to have Strowman beat, the Mister Rogers version of Bray Wyatt, and then have like the new, well, not new, but like bring back the Eater of World Bray Wyatt. You can't have him lose the Eater of World lose just like that.
They did it back then.
I mean, yeah, they
I
did.
mean,
Yeah,
that
I
was
mean,
the thing.
they buried him, but this could be a way to like, bring him back if they let him win it. So
I really feel like he's going to lose, and since it's a cinematic match, he can lose, and as he loses, all of a sudden the Fiend jumps out and attacks Braun Strowman. It's a foregone conclusion that they're going to give the title back to Bray Wyatt. It's just a matter of when. Exactly. And the win most likely is going to be SummerSlam.
Yeah, foregone conclusion about that. But there's been a lot of rumors for SummerSlam alive for the world title pictures. So but we'll talk about that at a later time. Next up, it'll be a Raw match. Well, actually, yeah, Raw match. Rey Mysterio versus Seth Rollins, eye for an eye.
Another cinematic match. Which I think I told you when they first did this, and I know you what you're saying. I told you when WWE gets started with something, they don't know how to let it go. So now you're gonna have 2 or 3 cinematic matches on one pay-per-view.
Which
I'll get to it when I hear.
I'm pretty sure I know like 2. I'm pretty sure 2 of the matches will be cinematic. So.
Yeah, this is Seth Rollins gonna win.
I
There's no
mean,
way Rey Mysterio is gonna win this match.
because eye for eye match seemed like it's a setup for like someone leaving the company in some way. A
Right.
match like that seemed like someone should be on their way out of the company, or this could be a way for like If Rollins lose, this could be a way for like Rollins to like miss out a couple of months, then just come back out of nowhere. Like,
I can see if it was close to the time with his baby or his Becky's supposed to have her baby and you have a storyline like this and he leaves for a good long while or whatever like that. But it's too Rey Mysterio hasn't signed his contract with the company. So Rey Mysterio most likely is gonna be the one to take the dupe. And 9 times out of 10, it might be something to the I'm looking at it like it might be something to the effect that, hey, if tell Dominic, if you don't become part of my one of my disciples, I'm gonna take his eyes out. And he would rather become a disciple of Seth Rollins than to take his dad's eye out.
mm,
It might be something like that. We've been thinking about him turning on Rey Mysterio, but it might not be a situation where he turns on him.
that's true.
Maybe he does something to try to keep his dad from getting hurt.
Mm, mm.
Like you would do for me.
Moving on.
What? What?
So SmackDown, we saw this just this episode on SmackDown. We saw Cesaro take on Biggie in the opening match, which was pretty much it was a vote on what match it will be taking place for this tag team title match, which either a steel cage, which you said you was interested in, and or a tables match, which Cesaro obviously got the win, which was pretty obvious, and obviously they chose this tables match because considering how much has been going on for the you know past weeks. Uh, Honestly, for this tag team match, man, New
That's a
Day,
hard one to pick.
cause man, at the same time, I feel like they're gonna let the New Day still retain just to get retaliation over them. Cause they've been get over New Day a lot.
Yeah, they have.
But at the same time, I do want Cesaro and Shinsuke be.
I'm gonna go ahead and go online and say, hey, Shinsuke, Nakamura, and Cesaro wins it. I think they win it.
I
Um,
mean,
it might be some underhanded stuff going on, but they're gonna eventually win it. I can even see Sami Zayn coming back and doing something.
I mean, usually most matches like that, tables or steel cage match, usually bad guys will win it. But I think for this one, I'm gonna go with the New Day.
Right. New guys usually win. The good guys usually win table matches. You don't see too many bad guys win table matches.
Tables matches. I mean, remember Alexa Bliss won it. I mean, well, of course, women matches. They have like the women, like the bad guy women get over the good guy women tables matches. But
Yeah.
I mean, I can't think of a tables. I mean, Sheamus and Cena.
Oh, that was they had it where, but see, they had it where Cena accidentally fell.
Then like Cody Rhodes and Big Show.
Big Show accidentally slipped. His foot went through the table.
No, Cody Rhodes drop kicked his leg and his leg just fell off.
Yeah.
So that's his own. I think the one time I can remember on top of my head, a good guy ever won a tables match was like Kofi Kingston.
See, but that's what I'm saying. Most good guys win them. I had to go back and look
I just don't know like bad guys. I didn't like there was plenty of times I just think of bad guys
because
winning.
Dudley's. I remember Dudley's beat Chris Benoit and Dean Malenko in one.
I remember R-Truth beat John Cena when R-Truth was like a
A
bad
bad
guy.
guy, yeah.
I mean, I just think of nothing but bad guys who won it. Like,
Right, right.
I can't,
Understand what you're saying?
yeah. So, but
Those are the ones that stick out the most, though.
yeah, obviously. So, but let's move on to another SmackDown match. Bailey versus Nikki Cross for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
It's not even worth having on the show. Bailey gonna win. That's a foregone conclusion
Honestly,
too.
man, I would love for Nikki Cross to win it
I wouldn't.
because, like, Bailey,
I wouldn't.
they're not gonna have Bailey versus Sasha anyway at SummerSlam. So I mean,
They may have Bailey versus Sasha
yeah, they could change their mind, man. Like,
because
if they're still not going through with it, man, they might well have a new champion for SmackDown.
because like if they don't give Sasha the Raw title, because they already kind of start pushing Kyrie Sane against Oscar for the a Raw title as her farewell to the WWE. Matter of fact, speaking of that, she may be gone physically from the WWE, but she's still gonna be affiliated with the WWE in Japan. So finally, when they do open up their borders and the COVID-19 is going down, they gonna go ahead and continue on with the NXT Japan idea.
Yeah. So with that, like I said, I'm going Bailey on this one.
Yeah, Bailey definitely gonna win. She's
Despite
on
despite the
fire.
fact that Naked Cross, like,
I love her. She's on fire. Great noise talking. Sells everything in the ring. Correct. Great ring psychology. She just gonna win.
and along with that, as we just mentioned it, Oscar versus Sasha Banks for the Raw Women's Championship. Obviously Oscar gonna win it. Honestly, I could just see Oscar winning it. Honestly, I mean, I wouldn't mind to have Kabuki Wars win the tag team title, and then like how Sasha Banks beat Oscar for the title, and then have like Bailey and Sasha like have it title for title again. Just see who's the better woman. But I think
I
I
would I would like to. I believe Oscar's gonna win. But here's the problem. I would love to see that two-man or two-woman power trip. Know that how they had the
yeah, I
two-man
know,
power trip
yeah.
with Triple H and Steve Austin back in the day.
You know how all winning all the gold pretty
Right,
much.
because that was the plan for Austin and Triple H to have all the gold. And the ultimate plan was for Triple H to take down the alliance. You didn't know that, did
Yes, I did. It
you?
was for
Shit,
super
man,
power.
be quiet, man. Just shut up. Anyway, so basically, this would be like a two-woman power trip where both of them got each brand's title, and then they got the tag title, so they got all the titles.
Hmm.
And that
Well,
would be nice to see uh them see which one is the better golden role model at
Shane Rose.
the stream
Well,
no
SummerSlam.
SummerSlam.
For me, I feel like how it go. Obviously, how it gonna go down. Probably gonna be Bailey trying to get involved. That's gonna like fail. It's gonna like be an epic fail plan by Bailey.
That's what I believe gonna happen too.
Pretty much how it go down. So, so this Extreme Rules for me. I feel like this Extreme Rule lineup probably might be an okay show. I mean,
Too many cinematic
I've
matches.
talking about two cinematic matches. What are you talking about?
First of all, I'm getting tired of watching them. Second,
First of all, you take it to Vince McMahon, okay? That's your first of all, right there.
man, I'm so tired of dude with those cinematic matches.
Second of all, for me,
Bruce Pritchard, what you doing, man?
I mean, I don't know what you can say about that, but for me, I feel like I mean, plenty of shows that surprised me. Backlash kind of surprised me actually, with their matches. So, to be honest, I think Backlash I gave it a B minus before we did the review. So I think this might surprise me also. So I'm gonna give them a free grade. Like I'm gonna give my prediction on how great the show gonna be. Then we're gonna review it the night of it. And so for me, my prediction grade probably gonna be like a C plus or a B
For the
minus.
pay-per-view?
Yeah, my prediction grade
Um,
probably a C plus or
I
B
probably gonna
minus.
end up saying C plus.
So
But
somewhere that line.
hey, get ready, cause on tomorrow night you have another pay-per-view going on. We really talk about it that much. But Slammiversary, those Impact fans,
I did not agree with this.
I know, but we're not gonna analyze the matches, but just to let you know, you have the tag team match between the Rascals and somebody to be determined. Moose is going with an old school rules match
Oh no,
with Tommy
hold on,
Dreamer.
hold on. So we're like, okay, I know we're just doing on the fly. Hold on. So are you gonna tell us the matches or
I'm telling you the match.
the Rascals? So like, who's going against the Rascals?
They said it's gonna be a surprise tag team. So it might be a lot of those folks. They might be some of those people who um
So I'm
got
assuming,
fired from WWE.
so I'm assuming it's gonna be the Rascal versus Galvin Anderson.
It may be. That's what it might
I'm
end
not.
up being.
I'm not saying it's maybe. I'm guaranteeing that because they did got signed to Impact. So
Right.
I'm not guaranteeing. I am guaranteeing. I'm not saying
Not unless
maybe.
it's Hawkins and Ryder.
It's nowhere near Hawkins right. I ain't hear nothing about that getting signed. So
All right, like I said, old school match for the TNA old unsanctioned world title. Tommy Dreamer will be taking on Moose for his title.
I can't believe he was a surprise guy in a fall match.
Yeah.
But Tommy Dreamer is pretty good. So
Ken Shamrock and Sammy Callahan
teaming up,
will team up to try to get the title from the North.
they should do it. Obviously, the North one of the greatest tag teams so far.
All right, the gauntlet for the gold match for the Impact Championship. This for the #1 contendership. Alicia Edwards, Havoc, Kiera Hogan, Kimberly.
Oh, the women's?
Yes,
Okay, cause you just said TNA champion.
that's an Impact.
Oh, either way. Somebody
Oh,
say women's.
knockout title. Kaylee, Nevaeh, Madison Rain, Rosemary, Susie, Tasha Steele, and Taya Valkyrie.
Mm.
The X Division champion, Willie Mack, will be defending his title against Chris Bay.
Dashing Chris Bay, I ain't gonna lie. He been doing so well on Impact now.
I need Willie Mack to win this now.
I'm sorry, Dashing Chris Bay doing so well right now.
Deanna Purrazzo challenges Jordan Grace for the title.
I'll let Jordan Grace win it.
I like me some Jordan Grace
and
now.
then have Deanna Purrazzo get it the next time. I know they're gonna have a rematch.
Right. And then the main event, you have a three-way. Lord, let me get it right. A four-way for the title, for the Impact World title, which was stripped from Tessa Blanchard. I know, I just had to put it in there. Ace Austin versus Eddie Edwards versus Trey, and a surprise opponent. Who do you think gonna be that surprise opponent?
Also, it's gonna be like Impact Superstar. I mean, I'm assuming it's gonna be EC3.
I'm assuming EC3. I don't think Rusev's gonna even step into Impact.
Yeah, well, I mean he's tested positive right now, so
Right, he can't do it anyway.
So I'm assuming it's gonna be EC3, the essential character, man. Oh man.
Mm-hmm. So that's what's going down tomorrow night on Slammiversary.
I wouldn't. Oh yeah, I'll let EC3 win it. I would be surprised against whoever wins. Like surprised against it, I wouldn't win it. Honestly. I mean, let's be honest. AEW, like Brian Cage won that casino ladder match, whatever it was.
Right. Hey, this is gonna be a big pay-per-view weekend.
I'm more leaning on the Exchange Rules more than I am on Slammiversary.
That Slammiversary card does look good though.
Yeah, but I'm still leaning for Exchange. I don't know, man. Like I said, this is not the Wednesday Night War, so I mean.
No, it's not a Wednesday Night War.
It really don't matter for me. So.
Right. I'm not trying to keep up with it.
Yeah.
Right now, but I might end up having to order that. That looks pretty good.
I'm gonna do is hear about it anyway. So, I mean, I'm gonna someone's gonna spoil it, and I'm gonna hear about it. So, man, I'm not too worried about it.
All right.
Same thing going for Exchange Rules. So,
But I tell you one thing.
What's the one thing?
Get ready for the watch party Sunday. Sunday watch party. Extreme Rules horror show. As you see the horror of the JKD and and the Dream Machine, and we try to break down Extreme Rule as we watch it. Hey, but for my host, JKD, and myself, we wish you love, joy, and peace. See you.